Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. I just got back from a road trip to my family room, and I realized my TV in here doesn't actually have a NTSC tuner on it. So I went and hooked it up to my other TV, which has the older style tuner, and I didn't get any audio off of it. And then I looked closer, and it looks like, let's get closer in here. And I believe I'm going to have to find, I see the, right here, looks like this is where the audio is supposed to hook up here. So it looks like that port trace got obliterated there somehow. So, I'm going to have to find that audio signal. I'm sure it's coming in on one of these pins and just swept over here. But looks like it comes in here and then goes to the circuit. So I'm a little bit concerned that we lost the audio pin. That's probably going to be pretty simple to find. But the trace it's supposed to go into is like completely gone, which is a little disconcerting. So let's take a look here. Worst comes to worst, I'll fire up burger time and see if I can hear get some audio out on this thing. Okay. Pull back a little bit. Just get some continuity going on here. Yeah, so it looks like this trace. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's probably this pin here. I can see electrically, and then it went to this guy right here. So whatever trace was here, looks like I got obliterated, but not a big deal. I can hook in on this point here. I'll try this point for the audio. In the meantime, I still need to finish cleaning up a couple solder joints on here. Yeah, worst comes to worst, let's fire up burger time with my oscilloscope in the other room and just look for the audio signal. Audio signals are actually really easy to pick up on. They look just like you think they would look. They look like the sound waves are supposed to be generating. And I keep burning holes in my workbench here. I'm tired of doing it. Where's my helping hands? Don't want to burn any more holes here. So something seriously was going on with that audio trace. Oh, why is this happening to me? Oh well, I'll make do. Get in there. Come on, ground wire. Get from the back. Instead, I can always tack it on top, but that's not the kind of guy I am. Let's grab it from this side. What do we have on this side? We have 12 volts, ground, video output, and 75 ohms, which is not populated. Why isn't that populated? Interesting. Yeah, you're not going to get any signal out of this. Oh, trace or something. Yeah. they didn't populate the 75 ohms. Luckily, I have, because I had these out anyway. Close enough. I had these out anyway. So all I'm just doing here is just putting a 75 ohm resistor in series. Why wouldn't they put the 75 ohms in? Let me take a look at the product photo. I have a web page open here with it. Hold on. Let me see. Is that supposed to be populated? I don't know how it would work otherwise. Yeah, it is populated. I can see it. Well, son of a diddly. It's missing a part. Yeah. Well, I'll be. It was missing the 75 ohm resistor. Well, it would never worked. I'll have to let my customer know that. Without that resistor, you ain't gonna see shit. Let's see. Go back to my screen here. I'll install this since I'm here. Yeah. It's like, why is that not populated? Why does it say 75 ohms? You need the 75 ohms. Just like I'm going to put 75 ohms for the audio ports too. Wow. Well, that is interesting. Maybe they got it as a kit, forgot to populate it, or it's so weird, man. Okay, well, now 75 ohms is in there. Alright. Still haven't finished cleaning out these holes yet. Did I just accidentally desolder the resistor? That's the question. I might have. Yeah, I did. Oopsies. Let's put that back in place. There we go. No harm, no foul. Okay, now this side. I was like, wait, why is there a lead still in there? There shouldn't be a lead in there. And a little more solder out there. Come on, give me a break. It's probably the ground pin. It's always the ground pin. Oh, it's clean. Alright, so clean up that hole just a little bit. There we go. Seal it back up. Come on, Dave. Figure it out. Grab it over here. That is very interesting. I was missing that resistor. I didn't expect that. Alright, so I got 12 volts. Do I need to strip some wire? I might. Well, let me use orange, I guess. I got some wire down here somewhere. Hopefully this stuff isn't too thick. Let's get some. Let's reclaim some wire. One side's not going to need to be very long. I just don't want to dig into this too deep because you'll start cutting conductors. Alright. Nice, thick. I think this is like 28. Pretty heavy duty. color shall we go with today? Not all gray. That's the rule. You don't get lost. Yeah, I'll email the gentleman who sent this in. Say, hey, did they ship it to you like this? Let's see, what kind of length do I need? Not terribly long, I'll go a little longer. I need some scrap wire anyway. That'll do, pig. Alright, she's got some wires. Alright, so for 12 volts, let's go with that. Let's go with the orange. Why not? Let's go with orange. Is this 28? Yeah, it is 28. Then I'm gonna go, I got video in. We'll be, let's go with a gray. I'll use the yellow for the video out. And then for the ground, we'll just go black. We'll do black on both sides. The video out, I'll go yellow. And I'll reuse some of that black from the other one. Yellow. It's definitely 28, 30 on Nikon conductor, so it's got to be 28. Yeah, that's 28. And then we need to go about, let's see, how much do I need? Let's go about yay. Do this for the other side, 28. All right. Let's get the soldering. Okay. Ground. Oh, wrong ground. This is the video. This is the out ground. Get that on there. Darn it. Okay. All right. Here's your out. Move my camera up a little bit. There you go. See some of my legs. Today I'm sporting a lovely pair of pajamas. I usually do this at night. Video out, yellow. Maybe I'll do red for the audio for right channel. Oh, don't you like your home? Get in there. Oh, I wish I had my magnifying glasses right now. Okay. Finally getting old. Unfortunately. I turned 47 in a week. Okay. 47, I can't believe it. It's scary. I remember rotary phones, telephone booths, before CDs. Okay. Short ground goes here. Don't you spread on me. I'm trying to remember what the first video game I played was. I think it was Combat on the 2600 at home. In the arcade, I think it was Space Invaders. It was the first game I played. Yeah, that plastic overlay on that black and white screen. Yeah, because when we bought the 2600, it came with Combat and Pac-Man. It packed in 2 games. 2600 version of Pac-Man's just awful, by the way. And then we'll go orange. And the video in. Just a terrible version, really. I mean, still fun, but Pac-Man in the academic sense. That you eat pellets, and there is a maze. And there are ghost monsters. Finally, I have 12 volts. Oh, I went with orange on the in. Oh, let's go with blue. Whoopsie doodles. Yeah, let's go. Actually, 12 volts. Let's go with blue. That's fine, as long as I remember which one's which. In the background, I've been working on this Tiger learning computer, trying to emulate a drive, and it's just not going well. I don't know what's going on with it. I might give up on that one. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Thinking of borrowing the EEPROM reader and see if I can do it that way. But that one's just frustrating. Everything from Tiger Electronics is a complete freaking nightmare. It's just so badly made. Alright, that is that. Let's get the Coleco back up here. This is all we're working on here, is this guy up here. I'm actually going to have to move this screen out of the way so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, ground. Ground in. Okay, so I can definitely see the original board, there was a trace there. Okay, this person took good photos, good. The instructions for it are good. I got a split screen here so I can see what I'm doing. Push you over to the side a minute. Alright, and let's see. Is this audio loud enough? Okay, so looking at it, ground in is on the topmost pin. So we're going to end up, where did I just put it? Where did you go? There we go. So ground in. Fish it through somewhere. Okay, so ground in, let's shorten. Okay, that one's short enough. I don't have any shorter than that. Ground in is right here. Ground in is here. Continue. And that is upper right corner where there was a solder joint already. Okay. Good. And then we have video in, which is 1, 2, 3 up from the bottom. Is that the right pin? You got this guy here. Looks like this guy here. Oh. Okay, so that was a trace for that one. Okay, so we mangled that pad a bit. Okay. That's this guy here. Video in is this guy. Continue up. Wow, so we lost another trace there. I'm surprised this thing even works. Okay, so that came from this pin here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is either going to work or not. If it's not here, I got one on the other side. Not a huge deal, but we'll see in a minute. Alright, and then this guy is supposed to be 12 volts. Before I go too far, I'll just test the video side. Ooh, what a mess. Okay. Where's the 12 volts at? 12 volts is sitting. Power input pin all the way in the bottom. This guy is 12 volts apparently. That's good. And then I'm just gonna, for now, this is gonna sit over here. And I'm going to just temporarily tack in. I'll strip one way back. Okay, good enough. That's going to be our ground. Feed that through at least the video for now. See if that's I got the right point or not. If I didn't, then I'll be disappointed. Okay, so yeah, I didn't clean up that ground lug because it's a mess. Yeah, so they didn't populate that 75 ohm resistor. That means it would never work. At least I got the caps replaced and I didn't break anything yet. Nothing that wasn't broken already. Oh, Jiminy crickets, what a mess here. I kind of hope this patron doesn't watch this video. I warned him I'd be making it. But he also warned me you've been in there. Well, I can't fault him because it was a manufacturer. Whoever populated didn't populate the right stuff. Okay, so for now, get the grounds through. Ground. Feed that through. Try the video up first to make sure I got on the right side. As if I didn't, I'll just flip her over and try the other side of that trace. Feed this through and feed this through. 1, 2, 3. All 3 ground lugs are connected. I'll solder those in a second. All 3 ground lugs are there. 1, 2, 3. Solder this up. I gotta grab that giant brick of a power supply in a minute. Okay, you're on and you are soldered. Get a little more solder on you. Let's tin you up nice so you look pretty. Okay. So that is the video side. And this is going to sit over here. Like so, we're done. So I don't need this much wire. I'll cut you short. Cut, strip. Solder. How did you get crushed is the question. I'm just going to tack on the outside of it then, I guess. It's like too mangled to really solder to properly. So let's tin her up and solder on the outside. Sure we're not shorted anything. I'll be right back. Holy crap, this is big. Brick, controller, controller for my Atom. Alright, let's move this over. Video cable. Video cable? Aha! At least hook up the video and into the capture card. Video. That's out. This is in. Let's see what happens. Just the video going in. No audio. Game. Controller. Controller in. And then controller's in. Power. I need power. Power is in. Like so. Burger time is in. Flip her on. Yay! So I got it right. That's a good sign. So now I just need to do the audio. A little bit of noise, but once I get all the shields back on, I'm sure it'll clean up a little bit. Let's see. Okay, Chef 1. Alright, so video's working. I'll read about the shields and stuff later. So the video's working. That's a good sign. So now I just need to put in the audio. So audio, get you out of the way for a minute. Yeah, with all the shields off and everything, you're going to get some electrical noise, especially off of this guy here. That guy's a little noisy. Alright, so that's a good sign. Get you out of the way just a minute. That or this cable's crappy. I can't remember which one it is. So I'll hook it up to real TV after this. Okay, so that's that, and that's that. Actually, the image quality is usually better than that. I'm surprised. Anywho, at least that works. Alright, now audio. Where's the audio pin? Audio is the one that was damaged. That is audio pin 1. Okay, audio pin comes first pin down from the top. Is the trace that's missing. Let's see, first pin down from the top. And that trace hits both of those. It fans out. So electrically, that's the same point. So I'll go with red. And red. Red. Stripper. Alright, so I don't know why that pin's mangled anyway. Let's see, so that's 1, 2 down. Electrically, that's a trace coming over. That's still electrically the same point, so I'll hit right there. And then mark this over to here. And 75 ohm resistor. Or 2. Let's see. 75 ohm resistor. I don't like impedance mismatches. Let's see. I can't see what I'm recording. There it is. These are 75 ohm resistors. I'm just putting it in series there. I don't like, if you don't have the right impedance, you can damage your equipment. I don't want to do that. Not the Coleco necessarily, but the whatever you have hooked up to it, like your expensive ass TV. Together, common point. Atari 5200 for some reason, if I hook up the left audio channel, it works fine, but if I hook up the right, there's like a short, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out later. It's gonna be a future what's on my workbench. Together. Trim it back. Solder you on. Let's see how we're going here. Best work? No. Is it okay? Sure is. Let's see. Let's hook up one audio channel. Let's start with. Okay, audio. Power's in. Controller back in. I think I have this hooked up to my big speakers. Do I? Yeah, I think I do. Where's this go? There's your in, there's your out. I think this is hooked up to the speakers. find out in a second. Game. Power. Burger time. Good sign. Got the audio on the other side. Let's see what happens here. Yay! Let's see if stereo works. Hey. Okay. Let's try a little more of this. Coleco presents burger time. Yay. Listen to that rockin' soundtrack, huh? Oh my god, I hate these controllers. One of these days, I really need to modify a Jaguar controller to do Colecovision. I'm sure there's a market for it. Do not be tempted. Hate these controllers. Hate. Well, worked great. Oh my god, I hate those controllers. Okay. That's a good sign. Sweet. All right. So now, all I gotta do, that worked, that works, is put it back together again. This is my copy of Burger Time. All right, so all I gotta do now is figure out how to route some of this stuff. And tack it down. All right. Okay. Well, how long is this video? 38 minutes. Okay, that's enough for tonight. Tomorrow I will have this all sealed back up. And this little baby can get shipped back. I'm going to email that the person who sent it to me. Let them know somebody forgot to populate one of those connections. It never would have worked. So, everyone, thanks for watching. It's a long enough video for now. Gosh darn it, it's 39 minutes. Okay, that's a long one. Everyone, thanks for watching, and tomorrow night I'll be either putting this together or be done putting together and trying this out in the big TV. I'm sure it'll be fine. It works on the capture card. And another thing off my workbench. And I think I might be working on a, from Clint, working on a replacing the battery in an NES replay. So I did some research on that already, but see what happens with that. But that's not here yet. So, all right, everyone, have a good night.